precious child, in my mind I see you clear as a bell, precious child.
My name is, well, it doesn't make any difference what my name is, because what I've learned is that I'm no different than any other mother that has lost a young adult child to violence. All you have to do is look into my eyes or the faces of other grieving families, and their sorrow can almost penetrate your soul. How do you begin to understand such a senseless loss and the grief it causes? My story seems to be the same as some others. Young mother struggling to make a living. I love my child, but the lessons from the streets seem to stay with him more than the love at home. Not a bad kid, but just in need of more guidance than what I can feed his hunger for knowledge and understanding and acceptance.
In my heart.
You Can Speak for Me has given me a new purpose, a desire for justice instead of revenge, a search for salvation instead of hate. I also want these same connections for those who know they are guilty of stealing my son's essence from our family, but assuming that no one would ever know. The monthly meeting sponsored by You Can Speak for Me allows me to blow off the steam of my grief. There is information about how to cope, about how to work with the justice system, and how to never give up hope for closure. It seems the most important thing that I've learned, and perhaps the most tragic, is that there are too many others just like me, trying to move beyond the anger and the heartbreaking loneliness of feeling helpless with the loss of a part of my very being. Oh yeah, did I mention being overwhelmed by a system that is itself overworked by the overflow of new homicides?
Giving support to families that don't know who to talk to first, which way to go get information, and how to approach the homicide department with questions on their loved ones' cases.
That we're apart, you will live forever in my heart.
The summit held during the National Crime Victims' Rights Week was an eye-opener. I learned from those who could have been involved with my son's murder about how the process works, from the time a 911 call is placed all the way to what the prosecutor needs as evidence to formulate a case for prosecution.
In my heart, you live on, always there, never gone. Precious child, you left too soon. And though it may be true that we're apart, you will live forever in my heart.
At the end of the week, there was a balloon release. Families of crime victims gathered in the center of Cincinnati's downtown to show our continuing commitment to finding justice for our loved ones. It also became a very real part of our grieving and showing others in the community that we are still here, still vigilant for justice after the headlines have disappeared.
Nothing but an awful song. Now I know the meaning of true love. I'm leaning on the everlasting arms. If I can see it, then I can do it. If I just believe it, there's nothing to it. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. You see me running through that open door. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly.
Releasing balloons with our loved one's name on them may seem only symbolic to most. The balloons float away like the melody of a song you can't get out of your head. This balloon is the melody of my deceased child, or their nephew, or their daughter, or their friend. In memory, everything seems to happen to music, but our mission for justice is without end. Maybe, just maybe, the love released in that balloon will reach my son far away. As much as we try, grief can't be shared. Everyone carries it alone, his own burden, his own way. How poetic is the thought that by helping others, we in turn end up helping ourselves in the process. Thank you, You Can Speak for Me, for helping me with the process.